the larger sphere is not working so good, especially on the smaller groups. No.
Hi, how you doing? Nice to see you.
And what we're about to do and show you is how we get along. We get along with eye contact. We also get along by listening to one another. Not only that, but we also get along because of rhythms that we've learned during the course of the years. But above all, there is harmony, because we got to listen to one another. And it's all about a feel, but it's a positive attitude to make it work. And what we're about to show you today is 5 different versions of feeling good. Yeah.
It's between control and submission. So you can impose your control. Sometimes the best way to learn is to give away control. You learn whatever it naturally wants to do and then adapt to that.
If you feel like you have magical powers with what you're doing, you probably do. The state where it's working and you're not exactly thinking about it, but you're not exactly not thinking about it, you're just going with what's working. It doesn't just apply to this. This applies to your life of how you can respond appropriately and keep the good part going in any given situation. And this is this awesome, safe, fun training arena for that.
The main thing I tell them to concentrate on is more how it feels than how it looks. You have an analytical mind, but you also have your body mind.
Down in Costa Rica at the secret hideout, decided to find out it's time to fly south. Breathing it another letter, shout out for the deck you left behind. I thought you couldn't live without. Now sitting by the seaside, really being amplified. Thoughts and aspirations have been flowing with the rising tide. Holding up your room, try to keep all of your clothes dry. Time to feel the love, get naked and do a swan dive. Pack up your bones and move your fast feet. If you're on the gravel, then you're on the right street. The flowers in the sun never smelled so sweet. We're aligned with the moon and we're fluid with the sea. And if you take the smoke, I diagnose it heavily to comatose moments, hopes and destinies. And if there ever was a moment's memory to freeze, screaming at the waves come washing over me.
We, all of us, are bringing this entire way of being into the world.
This is this constant learning as opposed to some destination. You don't get a diploma at the end of level 4. You just keep on learning new stuff.
If there are things you're playing with and thinking about, come talk to me, because I learn just as much from you guys when I watch you and you do something that's different than anyone else has ever done. Then I get ideas. While you're sleeping,
You can be learning. If you play with whatever it is that you're liking to play with 10 to 15 minutes before you go to sleep, you learn at a 75% better rate. Your brain is unconsciously processing whatever it is that you've been thinking about for the day that's most fresh in your mind.
So much of being a superhero is just feeling like a superhero and reminding yourself that you're a superhero so that you can respond like a superhero in any particular situation.
And when you have a photograph of yourself with like this huge Celtic knot of fire whipping around your body and this huge smile on your face, you're like, yes! You look like a superhero to yourself on your desk all the time, and it's a great thing to your friends on your Facebook page or whatever.
We serve food. People eat it. That re-energizes them so they can play more. Eat more, play more. Food is awesome! It makes our bellies look like spheres. Hooray!
It's gonna be fun for hours, but in the interest of moving along with this, pivoting the whole time.
What sound effects do you recommend for the front versus the back?
Let's see. How about zoop, zoop? I don't know. Make up your own sound effects. But sound effects are important.
Music.
And do sound effects that would help you.
So, I'm gonna go put on sound.
And when you believe it's magic,
It is.
Wow. Did you see that guy who was magic? And maybe all he was doing was just making the ball go up like this. But the intensity of the focus and feeling like you're doing something magic when you're doing it makes it look like you're doing something magic when you're doing it. And then, you know, what's the difference between that and magic, right?
What was it, Neto? Obi-Wan said to Luke? What was it? Use the Force!
All skill toys are based on the same physics. It's just the different ways that the different props will lend themselves to motion around the body and the different ways that they'll intersect with physiology and life.
Simple but not easy.
You have magical powers. You have magical powers. You have magical powers.
Oh, I know what galaxy is. Oh, booyah! Alright, so everybody check this out. You all have right hands, right? And you have right fingertips. You have right hips and right shoulders, right arms. Put all of those into the middle of the center, and everybody needs to touch your fingertip.
Just the tippy tip.
Just the very tip. Touch that same central point.
It's too dense.
Oh yeah.
No,
Tomorrow
it's never
we can
too
do the
dense.
You have magical powers.